Mimi Marziani is the organization.
Oh, so NPR. So, it's kind of a little bittersweet day for this phone here. So let me give you a little backstory on this camera phone device. I got this phone a while back. It was only like $40. And so it only has like a gig of memory. Like, I'm not even joking you. It has like a gig of memory. So I've been struggling with this phone's memory for a while. I cannot download hardly anything on it. I do have all my apps and everything on the SD card, but the apps that don't move onto the SD card, I can't have. And they take massive amounts of memory, so I can't really go into the smartphone app age of the phones. So today I was like, okay, well, let me go see what Cricket has, because I have Cricket. I was like, let's see what they have. And I don't like Samsung. I cannot stand Samsung. Everything I've ever bought from Samsung has pooped out or been terrible. And then their phones and then their washing machines started exploding. So I was like, yes, my theory was confirmed. Samsung is not very great. So I went to the store and I was like, okay, well, what do they have? What's really cheap? Because I don't want to buy any expensive phones. I do not support smartphones in that way. They become like too much of a hindrance to life. People get too addicted to their phone, and I don't like that. I don't support that. That's one of the reasons why I don't really like social media and why I have pulled myself away from all that. I am quite proud that I don't have like Snapchat or Twitter or whatever the hell that they have out. I don't want any of those. I don't like those. I'm not active on anything. This is the most active you have me on. You're welcome, YouTube. You're welcome. But I was like, okay, this really sucks, because sometimes I want to have like an app, or maybe I want to watch like something on my phone. And in cases like that, I don't have like my Kindle, and that kind of blows. Mind you, I don't use data on my phone hardly ever, but I literally, with this phone, the Google update for Google Play makes my phone go into insufficient memory. Like, it says, sorry, dude, you have insufficient memory. I can't do anything about that. And then nothing works on the phone. So I have to, like, disable Google Maps. So I don't have a GPS on my phone. And mind you, I don't use my data to use the GPS on my phone unless it's an emergency case. So, I mean, I'm very basic. I'm a basic bitch. So I can live around whatever the hell. I don't need a $700 phone or a $1,000 phone. I don't like Apple. I don't like iPhones. I cannot stand all that ridiculousness. Like, it makes no sense. If it works, it works. All I need is texting, phone, and picture taking abilities. And videos. Yeah. That's it. That's all I really want. I don't have anything else. I don't want anything else. I don't care about games. I don't care about anything else. I have a fucking PlayStation 4 for that. I don't need games on my phone. Seriously. Like, and the stupid games on the phones are all stupid anyway. Like, seriously? It's all like, buy stuff. You have to go in and download the game, and then they want to incentivize you for buying things because they want to hear, if you pay, you can get this special thing. If you do this, then if you pay, you can get that special item. Nah, dude. That's not how I roll. So, I was like, okay, I have a few old phones that work because I acquired a, whatever this is. This is Samsung. It's tiny. I think it's like a star or something, whatever. It's cute. So I have that. And then I have this ZTE phone. And then I have this Samsung Galaxy S3. And then I have another LG, and then this HTC, which is kind of like doesn't work. But whatever. I'm going to try to take it in and then get a discount on the $49 phone I want to buy, which is an LG. Which is funny, because I was real cheap when it comes to phones. I don't like expensive phones. If you don't have an expensive phone, you won't get targeted for theft. But when I went in last time, they only had about 8 to 16 gigs of memory, because I'm like, okay, well, I have no problems with my phone now. Might as well just wait until the technology gets better, and then I can get more gigs in my phone. Because all of the phones that you look at, if you have an 8 gigabyte memory system, internal memory in your phone, and the operating system takes 6 point something gigs, you're not left with very many gigs. Mind you, you're left with more gigs that's on my phone, but I'm not down to do something like that. If I'm going to get a new phone, it's going to have a lot more gigs than to operating system ratio. So the system data, I usually go into the settings and then the apps and then delete whatever the hell apps that is on there, unless it's like the ones that you can't delete. So I go and kind of gut it and then see how much the system data is. And from there I can determine what I want to do. What I want to do. Anyways, yes. So I was in the store yesterday and I was there from like 5 to like 7:30. Because I was looking at all the phone. And then I had to like wait. Because I was like, okay, this is kind of annoying, because at 5%, it was like 20-something%. I had to like mess around with the phone so hard until the battery ran out. And I was like, okay, well, this holds a charge really well. And the battery, when it goes to 5%, it won't let you use your camera, even if it's plugged in. And at 6%, it will. So I needed to know what percentage and what it does for that. I really like the quality of the camera. It was good. It's going to be less blurry. That's going to be nice. I don't know if you guys want to see all my wrinkles. Wrinkly crinklies. But, I'm a little excited to have, like, the capability of downloading a few apps. That's kind of nice. Like, my banking apps. That would be awesome. Or like other things that I would want, like HBO and Netflix. That'd be awesome. I don't have anything on my phone. As long as it connects to Wi-Fi, I should be good with it. I don't even think I would want Netflix or that on there. I have a TV. I should just watch it through that. No problemo. But if I'm traveling, that would be a nice capability to have. So instead I wouldn't have to bring anything. I just have my phone and I can just like watch whatever the hell I want on the phone. Is it okay to turn? Anyways, so this is going to be the last video with this phone. It's a little bittersweet. I don't understand why that they don't just have the internal memory be a part of, or like the SD memory. Why don't they just expand upon that? Why don't you put all the apps on that? It's so stupid the way they do it. Like, you guys don't understand the amount of like diligence I put into keeping this phone working. Seriously, I like go into everything. I go into the app data and clear everything. Clear data on everything almost. Like, literally. And then clear all of the web stuff and uninstall updates so the phone will work. I need to uninstall and then disable and this and that. So, I mean, the only thing that the apps that are taking massive amounts of memory are YouTube, Ring, and Kick, I think. YouTube, Ring, and Kick, yeah. That's how it works. I did not want to get up this morning. I don't like mornings, and especially when I'm super tired. It's not. I was, man. Give you a little bit of hint. I walked like 17,000 steps yesterday. Like, bejeebus. Bejeebus. I saw the cute boy in the cafeteria. I was like, oh, cute boy in cafeteria. And then my boss lady's like, you want me to move so that you can have him in your line of sight? And I was like, yes. So she moved so that I can look at her and it won't be like weird because I'm looking over in that direction because I'm a creepy stalker lady. That's always fun. But yes, I am a little excited I already bought the phone cases for like dirt cheap on Amazon. And then I'm waiting. Because I was going to get it yesterday and I was like, oh man, it's only like $10. But then I was like, okay, I can collect all of these phones and then buy the phone for like $20. Maybe. That would be awesome. Because it's $25 to activate it. I could use one of these phones because one of them has 11 gigs, but I mean 11 gigs and then the 6 something gigs is going to be system data. Nah, dude, I don't like that because now they have up to 32 gig phones, which is fine. I mean, the more I wait, the more it'll be better. No, I want to get a new phone. It's time. Because I don't want to be clearing out all the data at all kinds and having problems. I don't have problems with this phone. It's other than the insufficient memory and not being able to download anything. That kind of sucks. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I need a new phone. I think I should treat myself to a $40 phone. It's not a big deal. It's $49.95 minus the 10 and then minus whatever the heck else. I know this phone is worth $5. I've got the LG L70 right now. And this phone was upgraded from a phone that didn't even have texting. It was like a tiny little phone and it didn't have any texting. It just had phone. That's all. Phone services. And I was such a happy camper with that. And then I got really angry and threw it against either the wall or the floor and it broke. I was like, my phone, the screen, it's my fault. So then I was forced to buy a smartphone, which then when I got texting, I was like, oh my god, I really like texting. But I'm one of those texters where I rapid fire text people. Because it's like messaging to me, like instant messaging, kind of. That's such a weird concept. I come from a generation where they had instant messengers prior to any cell phone texting people, and they just basically found a way to port over the instant messaging to phone to have instant access to everybody at all times. That's fucking amazing. Kudos to you guys who figured that shit out. Like, legit. These are the things I think about. These are the things I appreciate. That's really cool. It's the small things that we don't think of. Oh, I love that. That's so awesome. Gotta be a smart-ass motherfucker to do that shit. I appreciate intelligence. Oh, yesterday at work, I got an email from one of the people, and they were like, they sent me a little cupcake, and they were like, thank you, you're awesome, I love the way you work, my requests wouldn't be done without you, and this and that, and she just gave me like a really, really wonderful email that kind of made my day. So I printed it out, and I posted it on my cubicle area. So I was like, oh, she loves me. I do a good job. Good job, self. Pat on the back. That's my thing. I like doing my work to the best of my abilities. And I don't like people who don't know how to grasp things. For the most part, I would say I'm pretty sharp because I have kind of taught myself to be a little sharp little cookie. I don't have problems understanding concepts. I've gone through enough in my life to kind of, okay, I get it. And I'm very technical savvy. So, okay, I get it. And combine the two, bam! Genius. Oh shit! That's a copper behind me. And he's driving away. I can't go to the right. You're going to the right, dude. Oh, that's a fire department guy. Oh, crisis avoided. I like to think my level of intelligence should be average. However, I have learned it's above average. Not anywhere near Christine's level, Miss Master's degree, going for a PhD. That bitch is a genius. Or Armand, Mr. Valedictorian. How do you even, what? Like, that's a lot of effort. My dyslexic ass cannot do that. I can't even speak. And I think that's one of the reasons that kind of why I became the way I am, is because when I realized that I was dyslexic and I had a learning disability, I was like, okay, this is not going to be a hindrance. I am not stupid. I'm going to work even harder to keep up. And then I was the top of my class. Well, my individual classes. Still a good long motherfucker. Oh, that was Christine. I was magna cum laude. Okay, motherfuckers, let me in. Let me in. Going in. Second highest honors. Pretty damn good for a dyslexic girl with no accommodations. That was awesome. I must say, that was so difficult. So difficult. So then, like, I always say this. If I can get a degree and put in that much effort in my education, I don't think anyone is not able to do it. Like, you guys don't understand how difficult it was for me. How much, like, struggling I had to do. It is so hard to read stuff, like books and stuff. I had to read textbooks. So now I have problems. I can read academic textbooks because I don't have a, like, consecutive storyline. Textbooks is just information. I like informational things. I can understand or grasp the concepts of those more so than a story, unless it's being read to me. Because I had to read some of the storybooks. Like my organized crime class, I had to read, like, about Pablo Escobar and Joaquin Guzman. Both are badasses, by the way. Both are badasses. Like, mad fucking respect. I like ruthlessness. I think that's why I like House of Cards. I really do. Like, really. I wish I had the power to be like that. And I have feelings. And I'm a stupid good person. It's okay. With age, that's slowly dwindling. Well, I'm gonna be like such a bitch when I'm old. I'll, like, run over people with my hoverboard scooter. Get out of my way! Here's my thing. I believe in fairness. Like, that's my thing. I do believe in fairness to the utmost degree. Like, empathy. Empathize with people. If you cannot empathize with people, there's no fucking point. You're narrow-minded, your perspective is closed off from anything, and you can never grow and learn about things. I respect the people who are so forward-thinking that they can manipulate situations. That's awesome to me. That is what I would want my superpower to be, if I had one. I'm not good at manipulating. too naive. And I'm gullible. I trust too much. I put my trust in the wrong people too sometimes. Life lessons I have learned. You think somebody will never do something to hurt you or betray you, and then they go and fuck you over. Okay, it's fine, no problem. You don't need to be in my life anymore, motherfucker. Tell me what you need to do. That's my thing. If you fuck up, I'm done. I have been giving people chances too many damn times in my life to give people more chances. Unless you're somebody who actually gives a shit and is there for the long run. Take, for instance, Christine. I know that bitch is gonna be there. I know she respects me to the point where I don't question her intentions. If there ever comes a point where I have to question your intentions or your loyalty, I'm done, dude. Bye. I don't give a fuck how desperate for attention I am or how willing. Nah, dude. I don't want to abuse myself in that way anymore. I am so over that shit. It's not worth it. I speak from experience. Go about your business then. Go about your business. I hope you die in a horrific way. I'm so weak. I have zero tolerance for people. Zero tolerance. Like, seriously. It's either just like, you're either fair and a decent human being, or you just need to go away and die. Like, just go away and die. Like, seriously. I don't want you alive. Don't be alive in my vicinity. Go away. You shouldn't be allowed to exist. All of us shouldn't be allowed to exist, but whatever. We are here. Ugh. Whatever for this stupid thing. Stupid life! I'm not a big fan. At all. At all. Alright. And on that lovely positive note, I'm gonna go now. So that's my little raging and caging. Haters gonna hate. Other people are gonna be like, okay, this bitch crazy. Well, thank life for making me crazy. There was one time where I was innocent and nice and had dreams of a future that would be so great and wonderful. And then people just shat all over that. And then the pain set in. And then disappointment. Over and over and over for thinking people are better than what they are. Call it. It's not expectations. I'm just minimal fucking decency. That doesn't exist.
Lost satellite reception.
Yeah, that's right. You lose satellite reception. That's kind of a little bit of a backstory of why I am the way I am. Call me a bitch. Call me whatever. I don't care. If the fucking world wasn't so shitty, I wouldn't have had this feelings. Or turned out the way I have. But I am making a nice little cush for myself. I'm going to park here because I can. I'll put next to the FRS. I have made my nice little area for myself, and I don't want to go out. I don't want to travel. I don't want to do anything. I just have my own little world. I do whatever. I work. I go home, and then whatever. And then I treat people the best of my abilities with the respect that is great for them. And the people who don't need to be in my life don't need to be in my life. And then I don't have people that I don't need in my life. That's awesome. Actually, it's not even worth it. Don't have people to take advantage of you in your life. If there's one thing you get from this video, do not have people who are taking advantage of you, whether they know it or not, in your life. They are not worth it. They are absolutely not worth it. Whatever the case, you may love them. You may love them a lot, but it's not fucking worth it. Cut the fat. Just get them out of your life. You'll be way better off. Love your asses.